what's up? It's another day of Vlogmas. I got my notepad right here. I already know what I want to talk about, and it is my weight loss pros and cons of 2018. As y'all know, let me address the elephant, me being the elephant in the room. I did lose 50 plus pounds, like around 55 pounds. My goal was 60 in 2018, and I'm so proud of myself. I got on this t-shirt. I could look cuter, but whatever. Yeah. And within 2 to 3 years, no, it's been 4 years now, damn near, I gained the weight back. Not plus some, just the weight back. And then I lost, after I gained the weight back, I lost like around 15 pounds. So I'm not at my weight that I started from, but I'm not as small as I was when I lost the weight, obviously. Okay, my first pro. I'm gonna list all the pros and then elaborate because it's just easier to do it that way. And I'm sure people who have lost a substantial amount of weight or is looking to can relate. Or I hope so. And I hope when I elaborate, it helps you, you know, what not to do, what to expect, what not to expect, things like that. Okay, the first pro, I fit into all the clothes I wanted to. Oh God, I'm hot. Lord Jesus, under that light. My asthma wasn't flaring up. Yes, I have asthma, and it flares up now. Okay, let me get into the rest. My liver health was great. My blood pressure was stable, and that's the first time I did anything for myself physically that benefited me physically. Not the bang in my face. That benefited me physically. That's my little 5 pros that I could come up with right off the top of my head. My 5 cons are, I was mentally not prepared. All I thought about was food, good and bad food. Okay, that is a con for me. And I know on the weight loss journey food is a big part of it, but you'll understand later. I was forced to depend on myself, and meaning that, like, I felt like I didn't have anyone. And it really discouraged me because, yes, I'm an introvert. I like being alone. But when I would express to people like my excitement, things like that, all I got was negativity. I don't think, especially when I started actually showing like results. Sorry, I keep fixing my hair. It's like in my face. Especially when I was like having results, that's when I got like the most pushback. So that's why I say I feel like I just depended on myself because no one really like supported me. No, like really supported me. Like genuinely, because it was, oh, I'm happy for you, but you look like a crackhead. That's not being supportive. Like a backhanded fucking compliment if you ask me, but hey, whatever. Nobody understood or wanted to help. And my 5th one, after I lost the 50 pounds, I thought that was it. Okay, so that's 10 things. My 5 pros and my 5 cons. I'm gonna go to the cons first because that's the most negative. When I say I lost the 50 pounds and I thought that was it, to be honest, like that's the most weight I had lost ever. Yeah, that's the most weight I lost ever. And I thought, okay, I can eat what I want. I just gotta make sure I stay in my calorie deficit, and that'll be all. No, fucking no. Everyone who's on a weight loss journey, you know, cause I'm the kind of person. Oh my God, I'm the kind of person that when I had my cheat meal, it was fine. But then when you start eating bad food, it gets in your system, you crave it and you crave it and you crave it, especially, you know, your aunt is coming to visit, your cycle comes, and you really, you know, it got out of hand. And so by me making excuses for myself and saying, oh, it's okay, you can have this day, just make sure you counteract that with this. No. That's where I really messed up, by not being consistent. And I thought, I'm not gonna gain the weight back. Since you were gaining the weight back and then some. Just know you have to be consistent. You have to have the mindset of this is a lifestyle, not just like, oh, I sacrificed what I wanted to eat for 9 months. I'm the weight I am, that's it. That is not all, but I'm gonna do another video about that. When I say I wasn't mentally prepared, like I thought I was prepared. Like I really thought I was, but in the midst of doing it, I was okay. I felt okay, because I knew I had a plan. But once I was finished with the 50 pounds, or I thought I had got to the goal I felt comfortable enough with, that's when things started to bog me down. I was like, okay, what else do I focus on besides food, besides my kids, you know? And I feel like food was life. And yes, food is life, but it is a part of life, and that's not the only thing to life. So I wasn't mentally prepared for that, and it kind of put me on a downward spiral as well, besides things that had happened throughout that whole year anyway. And being forced to depend on myself kind of coincides when no one understood or wanted to help. When I say no one understood, I don't mean like the weight loss people on Instagram that were like, oh, you look good, you know. I meant like personal people who were in my life. I was like, hey, I'm going on a detox this weekend. Can you do it with me? Just make it easier. I ain't doing no, you getting too skinny anyway. Oh, you don't need no, I don't need no detox. Da, da, da. It was always like negative pushback. Even if I rather a person just had said, no, I'm good, da, da, da. It was always negative. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it on my own, because it's for me anyway. But I wanted, you know, I'm not gonna say want. I want people around me to be healthy as well. Especially in that moment, I saw what it was doing for me, and I was like, let's just do it too. If we do 30 minutes at the park, we can do that. I feel like walking. Okay. And looking back on it, it is important to have people understand and support you. So when you do get bogged down and you need advice or just an encouraging word, it's not always negative. And it made me very, very sad, and it was very, very disheartening, because yes, I got to my goal, but it was associated with negativity. You look too small. Don't get, I'm like, it's not that I'm too small. And I think what it was too, people had never seen me lose that amount of weight. I've always been like I am now, like, you know, thicker. And so when I did lose weight, people thought I looked too small. And what I was trying to explain to people, no, I'm not too small. This is the weight that I'm supposed to be. This is my healthy weight, not the thick, cornbread fed, mouth harassing cheeseburger weight that I am now and have been most of my life. The reason why people can't tell is because I'm not bad built. I have a good shape. I'm solid. I'm dense. And so it kind of confused people, which I understand. But I just kind of wish it wasn't associated with negativity. But that's another thing. Let me go into my pros. So I'm going to just sum it up. My pros, like I said, it really helped me with my health. My liver. Before then, I drank so much alcohol and just bad stuff. My liver wasn't detoxing how it needed to. It wasn't putting out the bad stuff as fast as it needed to. And it was getting to a point where it was really bad. Also, my blood pressure was always up. Like, always. And that is not okay, because that can lead to stroke. And especially since I had my 2 children, I had preeclampsia. Unfortunately, with both, and that kind of messed with my blood pressure forever. I will always be on medication because of that, but the weight loss really did help. I was on labetalol, And I remember my son had to get induced early, like 5-6 weeks early, because my preeclampsia wouldn't chill, which is associated with blood pressure. And she told me, you will have a stroke if you stay pregnant any longer. And I was like, wow. And ever since then, my blood pressure has never really wavered. Oh my God, I'm so hot. Physically and physically, I'm hot as hell. But yeah, my asthma, I developed asthma. Who knew you could develop asthma at your grown age, child? I didn't know. But now I get winded so fast. Like I'm sure y'all hear it in the videos. I get winded super duper duper fast. It ain't cute, but what can I do? But when I did have some of the weight off of me, that was like unnecessary weight, it did help with the steady breathing and not so much pressure on my lungs and things like that. Yeah. So, and like I said, the final pro that was in 2018 that's the first time I felt like I did anything physically to benefit myself. And I say physically because besides me learning how to do makeup, and that kind of helped me financially and things like that, physically, I really wouldn't do anything for myself. Yeah, I would buy clothes and things like that, but physically, I wasn't doing nothing great for my health physically. As y'all heard me say, my blood pressure, my liver, hell, everything was all messed up and jacked up because I was taking my health for granted, as I am now since I reverted back to what I said I wasn't. But that's okay. People make mistakes, and I'm willing to, move forward and be better than I was in 2018, because the mindset I had in 2018 was so depressing and I was bogged down. And even now, I feel like I'm still battling with my depression, but like today, I cried like 3 times because, I had some setbacks today, but the good part about tomorrow is it comes. And if it doesn't, I make sure each day that I wake up, I can do better than I did yesterday. So that's really what pushes me through. So that's all I have for this video about my weight loss pros and cons in 2018, when I actually started in February of 2018, when I started my weight loss journey. So I'll be back and I'll talk about my upcoming weight loss journey for 2020, and we are sticking with it. Trust me, I want y'all to come back. Come on, come back and watch it, because baby, this gonna be a transformation. Y'all see how I transform? This gonna be a I gotta transform out this damn shirt because I look homeless, but it's gonna be a transformation, and I really want to take y'all with me. I'm dead ass, because this weight that I have on me now, it's just, no, I'm having the same issues I was in 2018 far as physically, and I really want to get that under control. And I know the issues that y'all have, y'all want to get it under control as well, because your health is the only thing that you have. F the material things, F all this. If I die tomorrow, I ain't taking none of this with me. And I ain't trying to die tomorrow, because my children need me, and I want to do better for myself, and I want to fit in my fucking Fashion Nova, and I want to fit in my outfit online again. I have to throw that in there because that was bothering me too. So yeah, I look good now. I did lose 30. I gained my 15 back, but I'm still 15 pounds down from what I was when I originally gained all my 50 pounds back. So that is a plus. I'll tell y'all how I did that. So y'all know Vlogmas is going to continue to keep going. I have some more videos coming regarding my weight loss, because that's what y'all really want to know about. Seriously, is the makeup and the weight loss, which is fine, because I need to get back on it anyway. Okay? So thank you all for joining me, my sugars. I will see y'all back here tomorrow, and we will talk about my weight loss journey for 2022. And don't forget, I got that Christmas tree over there. We're gonna set that up too. I guess I can talk about that while I'm doing that. But yeah, I have a lot more that I want to discuss, and I have a lot more that I want to talk about regarding my weight loss and my exercise too, because that comes with it, not just the eating part, but the activity level needs to go up as well. So thank you all for tuning in to my video, my sugars. I will see y'all later. Happy Vlogmas.